India, Afghanistan, Egypt, Iran, United Arab Emirates, Estonia, Kuwait, South Korea, Zimbabwe, Israeli, Pakistan, China. The Ukrainian Constitutional Court made election history this week since the fall of the Taliban in 2001. Gallup data shows these sentiments are not shared by the Germans or the British. I'm Yasmin Vasugian with the Gallup World Poll. Earth Day is here. Egypt's President Mubarak has proposed changes to 34 articles of Egypt's constitution. Now, since then, Parliament has refused to follow these orders, and in fact, the church in Zimbabwe has risen as a particularly loud voice. But with overall income levels rising, South Korea's food assistance could stop. The GDP growth rates in France, Germany, and the UK were below average. Now, just under a third of respondents from both countries think it's a good time to get a job. 59% of Pakistanis said they approve of the leadership of their country. In 2006, we asked residents of Zimbabwe to imagine a ladder, where the top of the ladder represents the best possible life for you, and the bottom of the ladder, the worst. According to Gallup, 36% of Americans don't trust Washington's involvement in international problems. But efforts to improve the environment got the lowest ratings across the board. Austria was at the top of the list with 71%. Just over half of South Koreans think economic support for the North is the key to the nuclear issue. Almost 3/4 of Zimbabweans say they have confidence in their religious organizations. But 66% of Russians say their government should prohibit foreign companies from buying big companies in Russia. I asked Gallup's own Tao Wu.
Currently, I think China sells more to the international market than to its own consumers.
Chilian Li.
The ceasefire agreement was signed between the U.S. and North Korean forces.
Some to loot the country's national riches, to rob the people and the state. Morgan Stanley's Stephen Roach.
Shift the growth model from the chart I just showed you, exports and investment.
Now, the fact that Ukrainians approve more of Russia's leadership than their own does not bode well for Yushchenko. So what about Social Security? Why is that causing low consumption? We'll address these issues in part 2 of our analysis on the people of Egypt. I'm Yasmin Vasugian, and join us again to hear more voices from around the world.